there, and welcome to a celebrity edition of Buck Up. I've had a request from one of my 2 or 3 fans. There's only a very small amount of people I know of that actually watch this. This is kind of a strange collar. Anyway, so there was a request to tell my Duran story. I don't necessarily come out looking very good in this story, but I'm going to do it for you, and you know who you are, Jenna. Get your coffee, your tea. So, it all started when my friend and I were watching Saturday Night Live one evening, one Saturday night. At my house, she was sleeping over, and we were in high school, just ninth grade, I believe. And so I got an idea. I get these ideas. I'm like Lucille Ball. Sometimes it can be a little scary, but I was even getting them back then. And my friend and I were watching Duran on Saturday Night Live, and at the end of the show, they said Duran is staying at the Berkshire place. And I was like, this was like one of my light bulb moments, like when I realized, why pay for the large Coke at the pizza place when you're going to get refills on your small one? Okay, it was one of those moments, and I was just like, you're telling me where they're staying? You're telling me where they're staying? So I said to my friend, why don't we go down there tomorrow morning and see if we can meet Duran? And it was a really good idea because, you know what, we went down there the next morning and there was only a few people. I guess people either didn't have the idea or just didn't think that was something they'd like to do. I waited outside for a good chunk of time, made some friends, and sure enough, they came out of the building. And I got to meet everybody, and I did feel a little weak in the knees because it was very bizarre, but very cool and probably exciting and something that I wanted to make happen again as soon as possible. So they came around again, and we kept calling. I just remembered this. We kept calling the Berkshire place, saying, hello, is John Taylor there? Hello, is Andy Taylor there? Hello, is Simon LeBon there? And they were like, they're staying at the Parker Meridian, okay? That wasn't very professional. That was not professional, but it was very helpful. So it was actually the night that we knew they were in town playing, and we were at the Berkshire place using the house phone. And we were all dressed up. I had on my mother's crazy patent leather shoes. I think we pulled the I said I was sleeping at her house, and she said she was sleeping at my house. And we went to the Parker Meridian, and sure enough, we got in, and it was like us and like 20 Asian girls. I'm not kidding. And we sat in the atrium. We tried to look sophisticated, and we did get into the bar. And then they didn't let anybody else in. Like, they caught on to the fact that people were starting to come and wait. And so they locked the doors. They weren't letting anybody else in, but we were in. And I was in the bar drinking some beverages. Let's just say some recreational beverages. And was that night? Gosh, I guess that was all the same night. It's insane. Okay, so I was sitting around a table with Julian Lennon's band, pulled my friend and I to come sit at the table, and they got us really drunk. They did. And all of a sudden, Van Halen and Duran all come in the door. And I'm coming up from the bathroom, drunk as a skunk. And I see Eddie Van Halen, and I'm like, go over to him like, hey, can I give you a kiss? You know, because that was the thing. It was like, can I give you a kiss? And usually they would oblige, but he was like, what? And then Valerie Bertinelli was surrounded by guards, and then I pushed on, and I ran into John Taylor and his girlfriend at the time, Janine. And she had on a fur coat. And I said, oh, can I have a kiss? And he looked over his shoulder and like that, and I lost it. was just like, I have all your records and I have all your photographs. I remember saying that, like, photographs. And I was like, and I can't even have. And then she turned around and I said, what are you looking at, you hairy biatch? I shouldn't drink, and I don't. That's exactly why I don't. So I was crying. Everybody felt really bad for me. And we went outside. And I don't know how, oh, I guess we all went to the Hard Rock Cafe with Julian Lennon's band, you know, and misbehaved, and then came back. And this guy from Julian Lennon's band wanted to get with my friend. So he got me my own room at the Parker Meridian, which was like $250 a night at least. And this was a long time ago, so that was like $500 a night now. I got my own room in the hotel where Duran was staying. So what did I do? I invited maybe 5 or 6 of the Asian girls up to the room with me because I didn't want to be by myself. That's no fun. So they came up, and I woke up the next morning pretty much dressed in what I had on, and they were all sitting on the edge of the bed watching TV. And that was the end of that story. Like I said, I didn't come out looking good, but now you know. Okay, Jenna, that one was for you. Love ya.